is this, 5? I think it's 5. So I'm gonna pee and text everybody, and then we'll be ready.
Are we just waiting on your uncle?
I think he's. Yeah, I think it's just Matt.
I'm still working on getting logged in. My computer froze, so I had to restart it. Good evening, by the way, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I'm Troy.
I'm Leanne, or in the game, Pamora.
Nice to meet you, Leanne.
Oh, okay. Hopefully this is going to load soon. Cody called me earlier today talking. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I don't think I caught Lord Beardy's name.
Oh, I'm Luke. I'm Cody's dad and Taro in the game.
Sweet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're waiting on his uncle. Oh, cool. He's about to take Quill outside, so I'm going to step outside with him in a moment if I can get this loaded up.
I'm gonna take the boy outside real quick while we wait on Uncle Matt.
Okay. That's what I just said. It's funny. I'll see you outside.
Yeah, Leanne, Troy, Leanne. I know I'm bad at this. I was away. I did it as soon as I could this time.
Don't worry, we already did.
Yeah, you're way behind.
It's okay, good. Sweetheart. I'm always ahead of the game with it. I love you, though.
I tried this time. I tried.
I know. But I also, I mean, in all fairness, I did kind of sign in without saying anything while I was over here trying to get stuff together. So it's not like it was right away. I'm not going to give you a hard time.
All right, cool.
All right, take Quilly Man's out. Hopefully this will load here soon. Oh, here we are. Yay. Okay.
Also, Leanne, I have my laptop too. And my laptop is a little bit more powerful than yours. If for some reason yours is freaking out at any point and you want to just use mine, you just let me know.
Okay. I will let you know. I finally got in there. My computer froze up, so I just restarted it. And it was giving me an issue trying to get even my Google up. But now I'm getting to see the game screen.
All right, cool. Also, Troy, you can move Gareth around too on the landing. Like you can drag and drop, and move him and stuff. And then it's T to target when you're trying to hit stuff.
I don't even see. I'm still on the welcome screen.
Yeah. Everybody is. I'm just saying
okay.
you have a token there on the welcome screen that you can move around. And then Pamora has her torch. And then what else was I gonna say to you? Oh, you should be able to double click this red dot right here. DC has never used it, but that should get you into your notes, and you can take notes in here if you wanted to.
Sweet.
Granted, like I said, or like the whole thing's gonna be recorded, and there'll be a video and stuff made. And I finally finished the other session that I worked forever on, and the recap episode for them. So I'm halfway through editing the vocals of your second session. So that one will be up hopefully in the next week or so. I also found out that Riverside, the app that I use to help with the audio that hosts the other campaigns Spotify, which is or not Spotify, podcasts to like Spotify and all that. I can only host one at a time, so I'm gonna have to wait to post y'all's until I get my own server RSS feed up, and then I'll post the podcast there, and make it available on everything.
Okay.
But I'll be back.
Groovy.
Relax. Relax. You're okay. You're okay. It's fine.
Fun. I know I'm getting all of my stuff packed. Oh, yeah.
right, I'm back.
Cool.
Is everybody here? Yes. Sweet.
Yep.
Uncle Matt, did you meet Troy?
I did not.
Troy? Uncle Matt?
Hello,
Hello.
Troy.
Uncle Matt, Troy?
How's it going? I'm Troy.
Hello, I'm Matt.
Nice to meet you.
And do this.
Now recording.
All right. Do one of you guys want to do the recap?
How about we let you take the lead since we have a member joining?
Well, I mean,
We talking about last week?
yeah. I still think it would make
Yes.
the most sense for one of you guys to do it because you guys would be telling him what you saw in the basement, not God.
Well, first we started fighting kobolds. And then we talked to a bunny woman. Is that right? Before we fought 3 Zolgath warriors, the smelly ones, the fish dudes. And they
So you guys fought the kobolds, and then you
Right.
and then
While we were searching, y'all don't know that I spoke to her.
yeah, Pamora talked to her, but nobody else did.
yeah,
And then
Pamora talked to her.
And then Pamora covered while she kind of got away, and then you went and fought those
Zolgath warriors.
Yeah, the Zolgath warriors.
Yes.
And
They were smelly, and they pummeled the crap out of us.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of you guys.
Yeah, we got housed pretty bad, and then Decius.
I almost died.
Yes. But Decius killed the last 2 before we all died.
Yeah.
And then after that, since we were in pretty bad shape, we kind of headed back out of the basement area. Not that we abandoned the quest, but we headed back to the town to sell some gear, purchase some gear,
Oh, stop it.
and get healthy again.
Yeah, and that's when you guys met Gareth for the first time, because if he wants to tell you what he was doing the night before.
Yeah, so I was in a tavern, probably somewhere, getting a little tipsy and gambling. And I had heard of some adventurers that went down into a fishery. I think I was up in the fishery, like upper
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah, because at night the fishery becomes kind of like a gambling tavern hall type deal.
Yeah, so I was there gambling.
Yeah. And didn't quite make it down in time for the start of the little quest into the fishery. Why? Maybe I'll tell you, maybe he won't. But so then we are going to pick up right where we left off, either the evening or the morning of, up to you guys, if there's any other business that you guys wanted to handle, if you guys were interested in buying anything that we didn't get to last week at the end. I believe, I might be wrong. Let me just check. So I just posted in the fam campaign channel, and I'm gonna pin it. That complete treasure table. So just so you guys, if you guys want to peruse that on your own time, if you want to buy anything with your current wealth. But yeah, so we will. Does nobody want to do anything in the town? Nobody wants to talk to anybody, tell anybody anything, do anything the night before?
Yes, the mushrooms that we collected or the mushrooms that I collected in the beginning, I was hoping to see if I could find a little more information on those while we're up here.
So a high level of NPCs that you think might know something about those mushrooms in this town. You have Wrin Sivinxi. She is the owner of Wrin's Wonders. She's actually, that's a picture of her on the down here. Don't be moving the guys around. Well, who's moving the guys around? Who's moving my guys? But yeah, this one. You guys obviously can, because these are merchants too, Troy. You can double click on them, and you can see their wares. By the way, these are the 4 main merchants in town of specialty items. And so what they have currently is their wares of specialty, and actually I gotta go through and get rid of all this stuff. But this is the only specialty items that they have access to, but you guys have access to all of the common items of your level and below at the market, at the Otari market, which isn't here because I just didn't feel like building them. Anything else that you want to get, you'll have to order from Otari, and it'll have an extra price associated with it, and it'll take about a week to show up. But so for the mushrooms, Wrin Sivinxi is one character that might know about them if you'd like to visit her. A couple others that might know about those mushrooms would be Morlabent, the wizard, owner of Odd Stories, also down here, this guy. But then in addition to that, there is a druid who stays at the Stone Circle Pond that would also probably know a little bit about those mushrooms. That's probably your best bet. But those are the 3 that I would say know about that you would have to go talk to about said mushrooms.
Yeah, I think I want to talk with Wrin
Gonna go to Wrin?
and see what they know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Wrin is at the north of the town in Wrin's Wonders. And as you walk in, she's got this big tent. It almost looks like a circus tent. And when you walk in, there's just arbitrage piled all over the place. One stand might have books and fireworks and glass jars, and then another one right next to it might have the onyx statue of the onyx dog statue that she has for sale, and but then right next to like a paperclip or some documents of some business that doesn't even exist anymore, just like some diamonds in the rough and some like you don't even know why she would attempt to sell it in there.
Sounds like me in real life.
And she's just back towards the back, and you see her like magically like tampering with some device back there. You can definitely see her doing magic to maybe experiment with it, find out what's going on with it. Who knows what she's doing, but you can see little bits of magic leaving her finger and heading into the little instrument. You want to talk to her?
Yes. Hi, Miss Wrin. I was coming to see if maybe you could help me figure out what these mushrooms that I was able to find underground might be.
Ah. She like immediately grabs a magnifying glass off the table next to her, just like walks up to them at a fairly brisk pace. Doesn't even really look at you much, and looks right down at them. Not like a scientist or someone who's just worried about the data. More like Ariel in Little Mermaid with the fork, or just like not really knowing what it is and just being excited in general to be close to something that she doesn't know what it is. You know what I mean? Just generally excited. Starts looking starts looking at it, and then immediately is like, I've seen you around. Who are you? She continues to like look over it.
I'm Pamora. I work over at Glades for Blades.
Ah, Carmen's apprentice. Yeah.
Yes.
How's he doing?
He's doing well. Treats me fairly.
Good.
He's a kind master.
He seems to be turning over a bit of a new leaf. That's good to hear. I'm glad he's finally taking on apprentice. Other than his daughter, I don't think he's ever focused on anything other than alcohol long enough to do so. Then she snaps back down to the mushrooms and continues to examine them, and then goes on to tell you, these, I mean, I'm not sure what they are, but I'm getting a hint of magic off of them. If you leave them, I can do some tests, maybe talk to Whirlwind. I'm sure he would have an inkling as to what they are. Always in the woods he is.
I think that'd be a grand idea. I'd love to find out what you have for me.
That sounds great. And
Does,
if they do...
does she need to keep all of them
I mean...
to figure out what they are? Does Wrin need to keep all of them?
She doesn't need to, but she's about to continue on and tell you that someone I didn't mention to you before, Magaloy, the proprietor of Crow's Cast, the alchemist, whether they're magical or not, could probably find some use or value in them for her concoctions. So you don't have to leave them all at all with her. She just needs a couple to look at. But she was saying that Magaloy would probably be interested, even if she doesn't find something magical in them or something special. Just for general.
All right. Well, then we will leave just a few here with Wrin to see what she can find out, and we'll hold the rest for now.
Sure. Just put like a 90%. Just type 90% next to the mushroom item in your inventory. You should be able to just open that up and then edit it.
How do I get to inventory?
If you
I
have
see the party.
if you have yourself selected, you can just press C, and it'll open your inventory or your whole character sheet. And then inventory is the Third tab on the top. Third little circle.
Alrighty, and
And then you'll see consumables. There's rare mushrooms. Next to the little garbage is the edit icon. You can just open that up and type 90% in there. Basically anywhere.
whoa. I hit 9 and a actions window popped up. Okay. Oh, for quantity?
There's a here. When you hit edit, the rare mushrooms tab pops up, and then you have to hit edit again. But I'll type it. I got you.
Oh, there it is. Edit it. That one didn't show. Okay. Oh Lord.
I just did it for you. You should be good. I'm just gonna save it. There you go.
Okay.
Is Gareth with the group at this point?
Well, I'm assuming that she did this. It's up to her. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you guys as a group because you were healing them up, so you were with them. You could have decided to go with her if you wanted to.
Yeah, this can be a group trip before we decide to make our next move.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the morning of. You guys have met up and all went together. As long as that's what everybody wants.
Do
Good.
the mushrooms look familiar to
Yep.
Gareth? Do
You
they look
can
like anything he would have come across?
you can give me a nature check if you want, or survival. I guess is what it is in this. Nature or survival, your choice.
All right, bear with me. How do I do?
So, you
That here.
can. There's a couple different ways. You can open up your character sheet and navigate over to the skills, which is the same icon that opens up the icon on your HUD. So you and so knowledge checks. That's another thing we didn't talk about. Anything that you, as a person in real life, wouldn't know, your character doesn't see the roll.
Oh, okay.
So, like a knowledge check, you wouldn't know if you don't know it, so you don't see the roll. So you did roll. I have it right here.
Okay.
It's just you can't see it. But you know that they have some type of magical properties, just like Wrin does. You haven't ever seen any that glow like that before, but you know that they can be used to make crystals. Or what are they called? The thing that you guys have already found one of that was in the tomb.
A rune?
No, it wasn't a rune. It was let me see if it's in your stash still. The Everlight crystal. So it's like a stone that is an ever glowing like magical torch. And so you know that there's certain variants of glowing mushrooms that can be used to make those. And so that's what you think it is, but you're not certain.
Cool. Yeah, I'll probably just keep quiet then. I think it's a good idea to have Rin check it out.
Cool. But now you guys are free to head to wherever you'd like. Uncle Matt, you're here, right?
I am.
All right, cool. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, my cat's laying on me, so it's hard for me to.
No, you're good. I'm just making sure. I just don't want you to like not know what's going on. That's all.
No. I've been listening. Yep.
Cool.
Now we got to decide where we want to go.
Yeah. I can
So-
show
so-
you the town real quick too, because I don't know if you guys have ever actually seen the map of the town.
I don't think so.
But I'll show it to you. Pull you guys over here. Take a minute for it to load. when it does, I'll point some stuff out to you. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should probably change that. Cool. You guys still not here, huh? Still doesn't
I
load?
don't still see it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I mean,
Not come up yet.
Are we supposed to
Not
select
yet.
it?
maybe.
There's a couple there's Otari landing, and then there's some
Alright,
stuff down
yeah,
the bottom.
that's why. I need to fix this scene real quick. That's my fault. Let me make it so you don't actually need lights.
Ah.
And I think there's another thing. And maybe I just need to put your actual tokens over here.
Yeah, mine something popped up that said token on it.
Oh, hello.
I see
I
it.
got it.
I'll throw your
Yep, all
tokens over
good.
here. All right. So
Oh, I see. Yeah,
now,
we're down by the crows. Okay,
Hey,
that's
got
cute.
it. Yep.
yeah, so I
Got
can
it.
actually move your tokens over to Wrin so you guys could see.
And her tint is purple. Oh, she really is me.
So this is Wrin's tint right here. And then Jacal, you're standing at the Rowdy Rockfish. That's over here. The Otari fishery is right across, right over here. The Blades for Glades, you would be very familiar with the tint because it is right next to Wrin's Wonders. The Stone Ring Pond I was talking about is the pond up to the north of Otari. What else have you guys talked about? Taro and Decius, before Decius decided to be conspicuously missing this morning, is you guys are staying oh, sorry, not the Crook's Nook, the Crow's Cask right here, which is where Magaloy, the alchemist, makes her famous concoctions.
Aha.
So that's just like a little overview of Otari. So where would you like to head from where you are? I mean, the fishery is all the way down here.
Fisheries. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find.
It's down
Where's,
right,
oh,
right,
I'm,
right on the water where the docks are.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So we're healthy again. We're
are.
back to full strength.
Yeah.
So are we ready to go back down to the fishery?
I'm cool with that. Is the loading flume like a water park? Because that would be cool.
So the loading flume is why Otari's lumber trade has boomed, and the reason for this new growth of the town. Because as I told you before, it was established by the Rose Guard after they defeated Belcora. But then when the last of the Rose Guard disappeared or died, you found her grave under Otari's cellar. Asafina Menhemes, I don't know how you say it, even though I've said it a million times, who is actually the ancestor of the current mayor. That's whose grave you found. When she died, the town kind of fell apart. They were the glue holding it together. Kobolds moved in probably about 50 to 100 years after the town fell apart, and were running a massive like kobold tribe that kind of ran this area until another one of the current mayor's ancestors, further down the line, Malachi, came with a group of heroes, not of the level of the Rose Guard, pushed the kobolds out of the town, and then she was a wizard who built this log flume and infused it with magic that actually transports lumber from the Emmenwood to the mill, and then it gets processed and transferred to the docks or straight to Absalom. So it's the reason for the town's economic growth as of late, because that's probably only about 150 years ago that they came back to the town, and humans took it back over and started the growth, and so the prevalence is definitely getting there. How you just
Where'd you run off to?
he ran all the way up to the north.
Right.
Well, because I'm scrolling around looking at the town because okay, so there's a library.
Yeah,
There's a library over there, and we didn't choose to go look in the library to see if we could have found out any of the stuff we were looking at or looking for, or
There's a library. There's ruins of the thirsty alpaca, whatever that is. Lots of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you guys are more than welcome to talk to people at night and just peruse the town when you're not in the fishery trying to make some gold and learn some things. You got the Founders Festival coming up, so there's a lot of events that the various vendors are going to hold.
Though I suppose we should probably go to the fishery and start. Go back and look for more stuff because we still haven't figured out what's going on down there.
Yeah, and if
Sounds
it's
good.
and we know after our last fight things are going to get a little more real.
Yes, that you do. So
because that was a savage
fishery?
beating. Let's go back to the fishery. Everybody good with that? Are we clear?
Yes.
Definitely.
All right. Let's get her done.
I feel at home at the docks.
Whee! I'm riding the log flume.
Loading flume water park. You gotta go.
You got to do it.
Docks.
I'm just gonna put all your characters in here. And where is Taro? There's Jacal. Why has Chunt got an animation on him? What's he got going on? Looks like fear.
Nice.
All right. So I put you guys back at the front entrance to the second floor because you guys cleared out the first floor. You know that pretty well. If you remember, you guys have, well, Pamora hasn't explained to you that she knows this is the area that the boss is in. Or at least somewhat close to that area. But the only area that you guys haven't explored other than up there is this southeast corner over here.
So to the southeast corner we go?
Yep, I think we should go that way first
Southeast corner we go.
because we want to make sure there's nobody like behind us.
Bet. You guys have free movement. When you get to the room, put who you want in front, and I will give you guys the narration of the room. You guys can probably head to like right here before I start narrating.
Why is it not letting me move?
Probably because there's a. You can use WASD.
That's what I was using. And it had me stop here.
That's right. That's right. That reminds me. If you guys, there was that smelly barricade right there that you guys never did anything about. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, because we went in the back door.
Yeah, you went in through the front or through the back.
We should knock that down.
Yeah. So, are you going to attempt to do it loud? Like, are you just going to knock it down, or are you going to try to do it fairly quietly?
We should probably do it pretty quietly.
What is it made of?
It's just made of like stacked barrel bits and like wood and stone, but it stinks.
How is the smell gonna affect our newest member?
I have a strong
Is
stomach.
Garth? Well, that's fair.
Also, you killed the things that you can probably assume were the reason for the stench. Remember, those Zolgath warriors reeked.
They were nasty.
Yeah, they were disgusting.
Okay. So what do y'all want to do?
So if we don't need to, I mean, we could sneak through it. I mean, I'm the smallest. I could probably get through a smaller hole and take a look and see if there's anything in the immediate area that would necessitate us being more quiet.
Well, if you remember, you came down the hallway a little bit. I mean,
I was just about to say, how much longer would it take us to go back
like
to the back entrance that we know we've already cleared?
Maybe 5 minutes, not even. I mean, you guys can, in 6 seconds, you guys can travel on average 75 feet. And none of these rooms are bigger than like 25 or 30 feet. So, I mean, you guys can, in all honesty, probably make it in like 2 minutes, not even.
Let's go around.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go around. Why risk it?
Yeah.
Right, especially for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
right.
And you, like I said, you can also use WASD to move if it's easier for you.
I don't know what that is.
To get my...
Like literally use WASD as arrows. So if you select your character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Mine takes a moment to scroll up on the map.
Shutting the door down.
Okay, now. Where did I
It seems to be, I find it easier to use WASD.
Why? It
doesn't work for me for some reason.
You guys are stuck? Let me see, I'll get you off. Let's see if I can get you unstuck. It won't pathfind. And if you try and drag through a wall, it won't go around it.
Yeah, I was trying to just use my...
I just moved.
Okay.
That was probably me.
Yes. No, that's fine. I'm trying to catch my map up. I'm going to have you show me how to zoom out on this.
Do you have a scroll wheel on your mouse?
No, I have a laptop. We can do that another time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
What was
Okay, there we go.
Nelson, buddy? Let's not act like that.
What happened?
Oh, I was saying Nelson, buddy, don't act like that. All right, you guys are all just about down here.
All right.
What are we looking at?
Real quick, just to get an idea, Garth, how tall are you? Or Gareth, sorry.
Gareth, that's a good question. Like 6'1", 6'2".
Okay.
Pretty
So-
tall.
Perfect.
Good. Okay. Well, no, that is, because the rest of our party is more a perfect scout size because I'm 8 feet from
Oh,
head to tail, not including my hair.
very cool.
My hair
Okay.
itself goes like another 6 inches up top.
Taro, I'm
So.
assuming, is like 4 or 5 feet tall, maybe.
Taro, how tall
Are you that tall?
He's got a
Even
human
shorter.
form that he's never actually shown you guys, so I imagine he has 2 heights. But they're not that different.
How tall is Jacal?
I think he's about your height.
About 5'10" or so.
Oh, he's shorter.
And then Chunt is somebody's honey badger or something.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my badger.
Got it. Cool.
All right. So.
All right.
Ow.
Do we have to decide placement before we go in?
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. I imagine that you would. Well, I mean, I can narrate first. It's not like. It's not like something's gonna jump out of the wall and attack you, as you'll hear when I narrate a bit. Oh, something just got in my eye. That's no fun.
Who wants to lead?
I imagine that's kind of a Pamora thing now that Decius isn't here anymore, but it's obviously up to you guys.
How are we going in? Is it like a
Do you?
sneaky?
I was gonna say, do you want me to try and sneak forward?
Yeah, I don't mind sneaking.
Yeah, I want to say that all of you guys are relatively good at sneaking.
Maybe we should all sneak.
All right,
How
let's
far
see.
are we able to go? Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
everybody
before
give
we-
me a stealth check. And don't go in front of where Taro is. That's as far as you can go before.
Okay.
The stealth check doesn't matter.
Where's the stealth check?
Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, my still? Oh, there it is.
Stealth. Stealth. It wasn't stealth.
Yeah, that was stealth.
That wasn't. Yeah, I opened perception and then I opened stealth over it.
Oh,
So
okay.
when I rolled stealth, my perception popped up.
All right. So all of you guys are relatively stealthy. It is wet. There's obviously about an inch or two of water. But other than Jacal, all of you guys are still relatively silent, and Jackal's really quiet. Just the group notices him a little bit more, which is surprising because he tends to be the best at this. But as you guys look into this room, on the far side of the puddle of water is a strange chamber, crackling with magical energy. Pulsing orbs float in the three of the four corners of the room, the three that you didn't enter through. The orb to the southwest is made of brown earth and stone, whereas the one to the northeast looks to be made of glass and is filled with a swirling cloud. The orb to the far corner, straight across from you, holds a roaring flame. Opposite that orb are shattered remains and the water that flows down the passageway to the northwest.
So earth, wind, fire.
And this one is seems to be holding like a roaring flame, and there's broken glass and around the floor over here.
So that the glass is around the one where the fire is.
Mm-hmm.
So was something in there and broke its way out, or did someone break their way in and get busted up?
Can we do a perception check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I notice anything else? Trying to figure out what that broken glass might be.
You can't necessarily tell from here. None of you can really tell from here. It doesn't look like a huge amount.
Let me see if I go up here. Let's see.
You said it was crackling with magic too, right?
Oh yeah.
Can we do a Arcana check?
Yep.
Anybody have really good Arcana? I'm trained in it, but it's not great.
I feel like Pamora's good at that.
I was about to say, I think that might be me.
I'm trained on.
Oh yeah, you.
And I have identify magic.
Or detect magic, the spell.
No, it's identify. Well, I do. I have identify magic though. So
okay.
if there's magic in the room, could I identify? Tell what it is.
Yeah, give me a Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, +4.
Oh. Well. Why didn't? Well. Taro, you.
Yes.
As a bard, recognize this room. Not only are there these glowing orbs, but you can see the magic in this room. You can literally see it. The rest of them can feel it. You can see it. And you can see it like pulsating from the walls and floors in these runes. And from the stories of the Rose Guard, you have heard of Zarmavdian's workshop. and you know that it is close to Otari, obviously, because this is where they, when they battled Belcora, and it took, a long time. It's not like they just, destroyed Belcora and that was that. It took a decent amount of time, and they fought her through cults and through monsters that she would summon against them. It took a long time to even be directly against Belcora. They had to track her down. They just knew that she was in this general area, right? Because it was still a couple hours away from her being in Otari. And so you have heard stories of Zarmabdian's workshop where he would work on the magic that it took to bring her down and to help scry and track her down, and that he later worked out of after her defeat.
Okay, so this is Zarmathian's workshop.
Yep.
Okay, and Zarmathian was a friendly?
Zarmabdian was another member of the Rose Guard. He was the dwarven wizard member of the Rose Guard. Rose Guard was made up of 4 members. Asafina Menhims, who is the ancestor of the current mayor. Vol Ranjani, who is the ancestor of Carmen Ranjani, who Pamora is apprenticed to.
Yep.
Zarmavdian, the dwarven wizard. Asafina is a ranger. Vol was a barbarian. And then Otari El Vashti, the namesake of the town, who was lost in the battle with Belcora, in the final battle with Belcora. His sacrifices what led to them defeating her.
Okay. So would Pamora have any knowledge, since she apprentices for one of the descendants of another major Rose Guard member?
No, not
If I
really.
told her what this was, would she know what it is too?
No.
Okay.
I mean, she could roll an Arcana check, and maybe, actually, I should say, but she doesn't inherently know this because of Carbon. No.
Oh, okay. But from that point, we should be able to enter the room now and look around.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, nothing's stopping
Am I
you guys
rolling
from
the
doing it.
Arcana check?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to say, can I check for traps? But
All
Taro
right.
is already in there.
So you don't necessarily know that it is Zarmabdian's workshop, but he knows probably. I mean, he could tell you why he would know more so than you, but you know a wizard's workshop when you see one, and you can feel that this was no ordinary wizard. This was a very powerful wizard's workshop, but you're not getting any sense of like negative magic. You're not getting any necromancy or
So would I have to tell them everything you said, or would that be assumed that exposition would be shared with the rest of the party? Like, I could say, hey guys, I can see this magic running around, and we are in Zarmathian's workshop. So that's why you feel it. I can see it moving around. What's it doing, as if I can see it?
They don't.
Besides swirling around, is it doing anything in particular? Is the magic different for each one of these areas? Like, is the fire staying over where the fire is? Is the earth staying where the earth is?
So, to answer your first question, they don't inherently know the exposition just because I told you. You do have to tell them. You don't have to elaborate and go through the whole thing and literally dictate the exposition word for word. You could just be like, I told them, or I didn't tell them. That's fine. That works.
Okay.
And then to answer your second question, this, again, because of your Arcana check, this seems like some type of magical writing, some note-taking, almost like the meme of Charlie Day from Always Sunny with him with the cigarette in his mouth, pointing with all the lines for the case.
Who is Pepe Silva?
Yeah, exactly.
So
It looks
I'm
like
glad you said
frantic
that.
scribblings of someone trying to figure something out. It doesn't even look like a I mean, that's the perfect meme. That's exactly what it seems like to you. It's a very powerful Wizard's Workshop, but it is disheveled and frantic, but these are notes in like a hidden magical rune.
So
script.
I have Arcana. I am trained in Arcana decipher writing.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely.
I am also.
Yeah, you guys can give it a shot.
Okay.
There are a lot of runes in here, and it's going to take a lot of time to actually read them all. And the second you guys step off of the stone, the magic or this orb down here shudders. And you don't hear it break, but you see it fall apart and you hear the glass fall to the ground. And out comes a flaming rat.
Oh, look, that poor rat's on fire.
No, it's got a name. That's bad.
A Cinder Rat.
Well, we're all standing in water, so that's good.
And
I swear, if it runs up and bites me, I'm tired of these creatures trying to come bite me.
It is going to be roll initiative time, though.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
And you guys can move. You guys can organize yourself however you would like, and you only have to have one of you step onto the stone. The rest of you can still be in the water at the start.
27. Jesus.
Yeah, 27,
Wow.
and he still goes second. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's 22nd and he's second?
Yeah, the Cinder Rat goes first.
It's a fast rat.
Damn.
Well, you crit. And so did the Cinder Rat. And remember what I told you guys. When there's a group of you guys and you're fighting fewer enemies than you, the thing is strong. So just don't be surprised.
Okay.
Did mine not go?
What was that? I don't see it. Do you remember what you rolled?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, it went twice that time.
Is it pop back?
You got the second. I got the second one. Or was it better than an 11?
No.
No. All right. Then just keep the 11. That's fine.
Okay, that's why.
I've seen
All right.
better rolls at a bakery.
You know what? Tread lightly.
That's what it said on the thing.
It's
No,
still
I
better than
know.
my roll.
I
I'm still
know.
Damn.
So when you see this rat, you see that it is surrounded by this cloud of smoke. And you only know that there's a rat inside of this cloud of smoke from the initial outburst, but now it's almost like cloaked in this smoke. And this is when you guys are going to learn about the concealed effect, which is a condition making it hard to hit with attacks. So the enemy is concealed in the smoke currently. When you attack a concealed enemy, you roll regular, and if you land that attack, you then roll a flat d20. It is a 5 or better check. If you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4 on that second die, it doesn't matter if you hit before, you miss. And that's how concealment works.
Okay.
All right. And so the Cinder Rat is going to start the fight up. One of you has to be on the stone, though. Doesn't matter which one. That's what triggered the fight, and you guys were going to look at runes. And all the runes are on
Taro is on there
on the wall.
already.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, it's
Over
whoever
here.
you want it to be. It does,
Oh, that's true. but-
retroactively, you can decide who would have been the first to do it and what. I'm not going to punish you. Is that nobody else wants to be on the stone? Just Taro? All right. Sounds good. Cinder Rat is going to scamper over. That is sick. I did not have these animations on here when we did this fight with the other campaign.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So you can tell who's concealed. The Cinder Rat is going to move over and then take a bite at both of you. So first at Pamora.
To get us?
Yeah, I think so. It auto rolled the flat check twice, and he shouldn't have a flat check. So I don't know why that happened at all. But yes, it is a hit.
Told you I was gonna get bit.
So
Oh,
you take 5 points of damage, and you are engulfed in flames.
Well, that's bad.
And now for Taro.
She is standing in water a little bit, right?
She is. Yeah. She's standing in water. But the top of her body, like it
Gotcha.
it ran up. Have you read Dungeon Crawler, Carl?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, and I know how fast you read. So if you started it, you finished the first book.
Oh, I'm waiting for the next one to come out.
All right, perfect. So the the gerbil.
Yep.
It shot at her like the gerbil and jumped up and bit her like on the shoulder as it was heading
Gotcha.
towards
Okay.
towards Taro.
Gotcha.
And he crit Taro with a natty 20, but only rolled a 1 on the damage die. So that's the minimum crit damage possible. But also you are engulfed in flames. So you can do whatever you can think of to get rid of said flames. Somebody can come up, but what is going to happen regardless is
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
You're
right.
You're going to take. You're gonna at the end of your turn. You're gonna take. You're gonna have a flat roll, and if you get a 15 or better, the persistent damage stops automatically. Some of the actions that you take may only give you a bonus to that flat roll. Some of the actions that you take may allow you to take that flat roll at the beginning of your turn instead of at the end, because you take the flat damage at the end of your turn and then you make the saving roll for it to end. So it would mitigate that turn's damage. And then some of it would just end your flames altogether. But that is the end of the Cinder Rat's turn. And it is now Gareth's turn.
All right. Well, Gareth will look to his new comrades, right? And he's going to just say, No worries, friends. It's just a rat. I used to be called a dock rat back home. We'll take care of it. He'll move up.
So you have, I didn't even tell you this in Pathfinder. I think we've talked about it, though. You have 3 actions. Everything you do is 1 action. Some spells, it varies. Movement can't be broken up like D&D. So if you stop your movement to do something, you don't get to use the rest of that movement in that action. It's a new action to start moving again. That's the main caveat.
Got it. Can I undo that movement?
Oh, you can literally decide and then be like, this is what I'm actually good. This is where I'm gonna go. You don't have to-
Okay.
I'm not.
Does
strict about it.
flanking work the same?
It has to be complete opposite sides. But when you are a full opposite side away, so yes, exactly where your cursor is would be flanking with Taro. That gives them what's called off guard, which gives them a -2 to their AC. So it doesn't give you advantage, but it does give you basically +2 to the attack, which is also +10% to crit.
All right. I can't move there though. Is that too far?
It shouldn't be. Check walls. So this right here is a like pillar in the middle.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. 25 though. I should be able to go there. Oh.
And you were what, here to start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can move through Jacal's space. It's just difficult terrain. So you can get to here for 15. And then you could.
I'll chill down here and just try to hit him with Divine Lance.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is a bit of a. It's gonna get minor
Taro's
cover
kind
because of the
really
wall.
messed up already.
Huh? Yeah. Yep. And your ranged heal is the strongest one. Your single target ranged heal is the strongest one, and it's 2 actions, so you can do it. So to target, press T on whoever you're trying to heal.
Okay, got it. I don't think I did it right. Hold on.
Oh, so I mean, you rolled the healing. No, you did it right.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think you did the single action one, but that's fine because he should get healed.
I rolled an 8, so.
Oh yeah, no, you just rolled really well. There's a bonus to that one. Oh, there it is. Select other variant. That one. And then... Yeah, so he's just gonna get 8 extra healing. So I'm just gonna give him the crit heal. And that only gave you 8, right, Taro?
8, yeah.
All right, and you need another.
Nice.
You need another 8.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're full, Taro. You're right back to full. You overhealed him by 6 actually.
What was my? I thought I was a 25. It shows me being 17 now.
What happened?
What is my full hit points?
17.
Oh, why did I think I was 25? No.
I mean, nobody else has. Yeah, you wouldn't have that much else. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know what, but I don't know why I see that 25. It'll come to me.
Did I not start the combat? No, I did. All right, so Jacal, you are up.
All right, let's see. I would like to first hunt prey on this thing. I'm going to hit him with hunt prey. And then I am going to hit him with my longbow. Oh, shoot. I don't have any ammo assigned to my longbow. I should have done that. How do I do that?
You just enter your character sheet. Go to your inventory and
inventory.
then
I got arrows.
Just you click on your.
Is it change carry type?
Oh no, it's sorry, it's under your actions. It's under your composite longbow actions. You'll see no ammo. You just hit the drop down and click your arrows.
Oh, because I should have did that because I got a new bow. So
you would have done that.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to shoot him. And then I'm gonna roll for damage, which was kind of crappy.
Still hit him though. He's not easy to hit, especially when he's concealed.
And then I still got some moves left, right?
You did hunt prey. You shot him, so you have one action, and if you give it to Chunt, he has 2 actions.
Okay, I'm going to move Chunt forward. And then I want to do my... What is Chunt's thing? The Badger support benefit action.
Your badger digs around your foe's position, interfering with its footing until the start of your next turn. You hit and deal damage to a creature your badger threatens. The target can't use the step action.
Yep,
or move
that's
through
the one.
difficult terrain. Sure.
That's the one.
Bet.
And how do I...
What happened?
How do I roll for that? Or do I...
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. If you're using that for him, it says until the start of your next turn, so you'll want to do that to begin with from now on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But because you hit him and you didn't know that, I can let you flip the order of you let him do it first, and then you took your shot. You hunted prey and took your shot.
Okay.
And so now he can't step or move through difficult terrain.
Okay. What did I just hit? Was that me? Okay. Got it.
Pamora, you are up.
Question. Under conceal, would I be able to still attempt fear?
Yeah.
I actually need to be able to see him. Okay.
In all honesty, so when you look at your spells, your cantrips that are saving throws are actually the best thing to do because you don't have to hit them for that. They just have to save from it. Now, what I will tell you, though, is fear is your only spell, your one spell slot. And even though this enemy is difficult, it is the first battle of the day. And so you might not want to expend, because you won't have the ability to cast fear again until tomorrow.
Okay.
It's your one thing that you literally can't get back until tomorrow. But like I said, saving throws, very good thing.
Okay. Oh, I think I want to attempt days.
Bet. All right. So it is going to do its basic will save. And it crit failed.
Wait, was I supposed to do that?
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I had two screens felt on the same time. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna try to attack it with my meteor hammer.
It is also stunned. Let me make sure it's got that on it. Hold on. Prey. Fetid fumes. Nope, it doesn't. Wow. Days is so good. So you did, I'm sorry, you attacked it after casting
Yes.
Days?
Mm-hmm. I attacked it with my meteor hammer.
It wasn't targeted. So unfortunately, you missed.
Oh.
You rolled a 16, and it wasn't quite enough. I apologize. But,
Okay, well, I'll take a second attempt at that.
well, you dazes 2 actions.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
All right, well, then that ends my turn.
Yeah. It is stunned until the start of your next turn, though, which is so good. Oh, you're still on fire. That's right. So you take 2 fire damage. Taro, you are up.
All right, I am going to roll Courageous Anthem.
Taro, you also are still on fire, just so you know. And you were crit, so yours isn't 1d4, yours is 2d4.
So how do I stop the fire?
So at the end of your turn, you're going to take a check anyway. You can stop, drop, and roll. You can jump into the water.
Okay.
You can...
okay, well, I did Courageous Anthem. Now I got 2 actions left, right?
You do.
Okay, then I will take a header into the water and roll around.
Yeah. So it's going to be difficult terrain to get over there, and to drop prone is also an action. So where in the water do you want to get to? It has to be, you know, behind your compadres. And then
Great.
next turn, you're going to be prone. So you're going to have to use an action to stand up.
Okay.
But you are no longer on fire. You did your yeah, you did your courageous anthem. All right, cool.
I did, right?
Yep, you did. And then I just have to make you go prone. But then it is Z-Rat's turn. Back to the top. And so the rat, again, like the gerbil, is going to like jump off the ground, careen at Pamora, try and take a bite, and then move over 1 space here and take a bite out of Chunt. It keeps doing that. I don't know why it is. But it was a hit again. The same roll as last time, actually. It's so weird. And that is enough to make Pamora go unconscious. She is down.
Wasn't the rat stunned?
Oh, you're right. 100%. But it's stunned 1, so it gets 2 actions. It's going to get over here and land on the ground, attempt to attack Chunt, and realize that it's stunned and it's moving too slow. I believe I might be wrong. Let me reread that real quick. Nope, you can't act. Usually includes value, which indicates how many. No, I'm right.
Okay, I was just checking. I wasn't sure how stun
No,
worked.
because I haven't dealt with stun in a while. I haven't seen days used to that effect, period, since we started playing again. Stunned is so good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but then it is going to be Gareth's turn.
Well, Gareth just saw Pamora go down, so probably a good idea to give her some healing. I have stabilize and I have heal. Is there a difference here?
So stabilize is a cantrip. I believe it's only 1 action, and it makes it so that they don't have to roll saving throws, but they still have 0 HP and are unconscious for the next 1d4 hours. They just won't die, and then they wake up with 1 HP.
She's getting a full heal here.
If you do 3 actions, you may also heal the rat. But nobody else is damaged.
Do that.
You can do 2 actions, though, which is the ranged one, and it's the bigger heal anyway, so that's probably what you'd want to do. Or you could do 2 of the 1 actions, but it would cost 2 spell slots. And you get the same amount of healing. Perfect. You're natural. All right, Pamora, you are conscious. You have 14 health. You are laying on the ground. Why are you wounded 2, though?
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good heal. And you also should not have battle medicine immunity. And you shouldn't be stunned. And you fell into the water, so you are also no longer on fire. So next turn you will have to use an action to stand up, but otherwise you are good to go. And Gareth, you just healed her, right? That's all you've done?
Yeah. What do I have? 1 more action?
Yep.
I'm just going to take a step to the side. And that counts, right?
What? Yeah. That's definitely an action. Also, keep in mind you have guidance and shield, which are both 1 action apiece. Shield works a little different in this game. It gives you a bonus to your AC when you cast it, and then it gives you access to shield block if you have the feat, which I don't think that you do. So it'll just raise your AC by 1.
Okay, it's an action, not a reaction.
You have to cast shield during your turn, and then you'll have the +1 all the way until your next turn.
Okay, cool.
But if you are taking your step, then it is Jacal's turn.
So we're going to start with Chunt doing the Badger support benefit.
Sure.
So that looked like it worked.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so then Jackal's gonna shoot shoot him again. So we're not moving at all. So action, strike, roll.
So that unfortunately was a hit. That concealment is going off twice. Unfortunately, that was a hit, but you missed your concealment check. So you, I think, let me see actually. That is something that you can reroll with a hero point. And we are an hour
Well,
and 20 minutes into the session, so
I should still
everyone
have.
has
I should
two.
still have one more action, right?
You do.
Anyway.
You do.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do my other action. I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Yeah, you just get a -5 to your attack when you do that. So for your second action, I mean, and the
Yep. It should be. Hold on. If I'm.
oh yeah, I didn't even realize you critical miss. I thought your roll was better than that.
So I'm not. I'm using the second one on the attack strikes, right?
Yep.
Where it says. Where it has -5 next to it.
Yeah. Why do you only have a +5?
I have +7 next to for the first strike. Oh, did oh sure, I the flat check I passed, but I didn't hit him.
So your bow.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. A moth or fly in here or something. Your bow has where is it? It has volley. So it is less effective at short range. So you take a -2 when you're within 30 feet.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why.
That explains that. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right. So it will be Taro's turn.
Okay, I am going to stand up.
All right.
I am going to hold on. I hit the wrong button. Give me a second. Where's my spell casting? I am going to hit Courageous Anthem again for the benefit of the order. And then
Don't forget that you can attempt that performance check to make that linger for your focus point.
How do I do that?
You go into your spells, and
Is it lingering composition?
Yes, lingering composition, and it is
okay.
It is, and then you click the little performance die from within the chat window to roll the performance.
Oh, check. I see it. Okay. Get it.
And so I believe it's 16. So unfortunately that one didn't make it, but you don't waste it if you don't get it. You just still have to do it next turn. So you have one action left.
I don't really have anything. Who is closest? Can I cast a spell, a shield on somebody? Who's closest to the rat?
So shield is only for you, but you can cast guidance. Guidance, I believe you have.
I do.
Guidance will allow them to add it to any of their rolls during their turn. So like Pamora is next.
Okay.
You can, if you give her guidance when like she attacks or something, she can add a +1 to that attack.
Do I have to select her?
Yep.
Okay. Where's she at?
She is this
one. Okay. I see Chunt.
Yeah, that's because he's above her. The names are always on the bottom.
All right, hold on. Oh, there it is. I see it. T. It's T. Selecting T, right?
Yep.
Did I get her?
I think so. Oh no, Gareth has her selected. You don't.
Oh, can I not select her?
You should be able to. Click her and press T.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Huh. I can hear you pressing it.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Try right clicking her. That worked.
Did I get her?
Yep.
Got her. Okay. All right. So let me go back to my juice. Spell. Guidance. Good. Cast spell. Yeah.
Boom. Yep.
Boom.
Pamora.
I don't know why I rolled twice, but I rolled 18.
Yeah, no, I don't. I know what that is, but I'm pretty sure that when I do it, it's gonna make everybody reload, and I don't want to do that in the middle of a battle. And it's almost an hour and a half, which means it's almost at the end of this battle. We'll take our break.
Okay.
Sorry, Pamora. You are up.
All right. So with my first action, I'm going to go ahead and stand up and get my bearings about me.
Sure.
And then I've already got him targeted. And I am going to take a swing at him with my meteor hammer.
Sure. Now don't.
I do the +3.
Wait, the +3. No, you do the +8 for your first attack. Also, when you click that, does the dialogue pop up or does it immediately roll?
When I click it, and when hit strike, it pops up the window and it says the meteor strike. It's describing it.
Okay.
And then at the very bottom, it says roll.
Is there there's a guidance toggle up top. If you want to give yourself that +1 from guidance, you want to hit that before you roll.
All right, that's on.
Bet.
Cool.
All right. So you missed the attack, but you made the concealment, so you can decide to hero point the attack because the conceal made it through, and you use your guidance. And if you use a hero point, you'll be able to reapply the guidance bonus.
Okay, so then I do want to use
A hero point.
my hero point. Yep.
And that one was a success. You landed your hit. Don't forget that you do have your spell strike. And it is 2 actions. And you could add the damage of a spell for that. So like if you wanted to, I'll let you retroactively say that you were doing a spell strike and you could like add the damage for live wire on top of your regular damage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because if I did that, that's going to count as 2 of my moves, right?
It uses 2 of your actions. It does the same amount
Yes.
as damage as 2 of your attacks, but you only have to land it once. And so therefore you never have to worry about doing the attack with the -5 modifier to your normal attack. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I need to click. Oh, I did click. And it automatically rolled.
That's fine. You have it targeted, and it actually landed. And so you can just literally roll the damage for both your attack and the spell. So that was the spell. Oh no, that was your weapon. That was your Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you just did a shit ton of damage to it.
As I say, did I do 16 damage in total?
You did.
Woo!
With a regular
That's
hit.
what you.
Not even a
I was gonna
crit.
say
Nice.
that's what you get for biting me. Tired of getting bit.
The one thing about Spell Strike is it takes one action to like recharge it, or you can use that thunderous strike for your focus point. Those are the two ways to recharge it. But it is the Cinder Rat's turn. And the Cinder Rat is going to attempt the same thing that it attempted last time, which is to be a crazy friggin' gerbil thing. Attack, jump up, move one space, attack. This time it's going to start with Chunt, though, obviously.
So we don't know how much health it has left, right?
No, but you can, when you hover over it, it should say something like very damage, or like
Seen better days.
yeah, that's it. Seen better days. And so that is a hit on Chunt, just barely, but a hit. Oh my god. And it's going to do 11 points of damage to Chunt.
No.
And then it's going to attempt to bite Pamora. Oh my god, it's rolling so well against Pamora.
Did it get her again?
It did.
Damn, bite it.
Hit me again.
Yep, and she's on fire again.
Great. At
Annoying
least I'm
rat.
still in the water.
Yeah, you're still in water. You can literally just drop to the ground for one action, and then stand up for another action, and still do your thing. But it is you, Gareth.
I think Gareth is going to try to just take out the rat with his rapier strike.
Do it. So you'll target him, which
I've done.
Yep. And then in your actions, you should have a rapier attack. Yeah, you wouldn't have come down here without having your rapier at least drawn. So you wouldn't have to waste an action to draw your rapier.
Okay, word.
So Gareth is going to land his attack and is going to be successful with the flat check. I just need to get rid of that second one so he can go ahead and roll damage. That was a really good attack for a cleric. Out here doing damage.
Beginner's luck.
And he does 5 points of damage to the rat, which is not in good shape, but definitely still standing.
Okay, so I got one more action.
You do.
I will cast heal on Pamora again.
So the one action heal is a touch.
Oh.
No,
I can't move, so
if you want, I will, because you didn't know that and you also didn't need the +2.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, no worries. And didn't need the +2 from flanking to land that attack because you landed it by 7. I'll let you say that you actually moved here, so you can touch her.
I can't move there, can I?
Yeah, you can be there.
Oh, before it wouldn't let me because there was a pillar in the way.
Oh, you just can't be over 50% of your token can't be through the wall.
Got it.
Is what the like thing is. So you had to like come around. Your character ended up like doing this type thing. Oh, that's why.
All right, I think I healed Pamora a little bit, at least.
It wasn't looping. You definitely did heal Pamora, but it didn't give her the healing, so I will. There you go. Perfect. Now, Jacal.
Okay, so let's see. What we're gonna do is Chunt's pissed at the thing. So he's gonna do a claw attack.
I don't know why it keeps doing the breaking sound, though. I don't like that.
I don't know.
Trying to get the
But he did a claw attack. It didn't give me anything pop up to do damage though.
because you missed by 1.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I thought it said success.
It was a
Oh,
success. The
gotcha.
concealment check was a success.
Gotcha. All right, so Jackal, shoot. I still have 2 turns left, right?
You have 2 actions, yes, sir.
2 actions. So I am going to move backwards in Jackal so I can get a little extra distance. So I don't have that distance penalty. So that's about right, right? Because I have to be
That
at
would
least
be
30 feet.
10. That might only be. Let's see. To get 30, you got to get to. Yeah, you got to be in this one right here.
Back here?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot at him.
All right, so that is a hit, but you missed your concealment check. You
God damn it.
can use a hero point to reroll.
I'm going to use the hero point.
Yeah, you should.
Why didn't it work? Hold on. Click reroll using a hero point, right?
Yeah.
Reroll using. Nothing happened. Do I not have a hero point? I thought I did.
Yeah, I don't know why nothing happened. So just go ahead and give me a flat d20 roll, and I'll just add it up. Also,
Okay.
that still only had a +5.
At D20. 11.
All right. So yeah, you're good. Roll damage.
Okay,
You
so
still
I
have
can,
him
I
targeted.
Can,
You can just press the damage button on in the chat if you'd like.
hold on, go back. Damage button in chat. Which one? Which the damage button? Nope.
It's right under your 23.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. Damage. No, that didn't work. Hold on. It's under. What is it under again?
You can.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I see it up. I was
Yeah.
too far down. Damage.
Boop. 10 points. That's a chunk too. He is very low. Very low. But
Woohoo!
that means it is Taro's turn.
Okay. So if he's that low, I have a phase bolt, which is what is that 2 moves or 1.5?
Phase bolt is 2. Nothing should be 1.5. Everything should be 1 or 2. I think phase bolt I believe is 2.
All right, I'm gonna do. Let me just in case. Let me run Courageous Anthem, and then I'll hit a phase bolt.
Yeah, and don't forget to attempt your check.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's it at? Casting. Courageous Anthem, Lingering Composition.
That one is
Got
definitely
it.
a success.
Good. Okay. So let me hit this target, his little monkey ass first. Where's he at? That's him.
Just do Courageous Anthem one more time.
What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry
about it. Spell casting. Phase bolt. Wait. Did I get him?
Did you roll an attack?
No, I rolled the conceal. Didn't I have to roll the conceal first?
No, you can just roll an attack first. How do you?
Oh.
How did you even do that?
Target one is concealed to attacker. Flat.
Does it show? Did you actually roll the damage? The attack?
I don't know. Maybe I did.
I don't see it though. I would just say roll the attack again. You can hit it in the chat and it'll do it. But make sure it's targeted. It doesn't look like it's targeted right now. Right click it instead of press T. That might have been what it was.
How about now?
Nope.
He's got green arrows around. I mean, red arrows around him.
Oh, then you're probably right. I probably just can't see it for some reason. Or is that? No, Gareth is targeting Chunt. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't see it, I guess. That one was a miss, unfortunately. Again, you have a singular hero point left, I believe, because you used one, right?
I haven't used a hero point.
Oh, then you have 2. Yeah.
Where's my hero point at?
You just right click in the chat where you missed.
I don't see the miss.
You see the success, the 8 success up above it.
Yep. Oh, okay. Right click it.
Yep, right click and it should say reroll with hero point.
Oh, reroll. There it is.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh
shit.
Wow. All right. And it is Pamora's turn. Luckily, you did lingering composition, and she has a +1. You know what I'm saying? She can land a good, strong hit. You might be all right. And you do have your Thunderous Strike that you could use if you wanted
Yes.
to.
I dropped my phone. Give me a sec.
No
All right, here we are. I'm back. So, the first 2 things I'm going to do. One is I'm going to drop into the water puddle and extinguish myself.
Heard.
And then I'm going to stand back up with my second action.
All right.
And this thing just has me so mad. I'm taking a full-on swing.
Bet. right, so that is a success. That is a hit. Roll some damage.
Here we go.
8. And that is the end of your turn.
All right.
And this thing is going to pull its gerbil hurricane attack again. First one is
Still
going,
alive?
Yep, just barely. It is one hit away from death, but it is gonna do its last strike at you, Gareth. It's gonna land a hit.
Sure.
It's gonna do 10 points of damage. Then it's gonna go at Pamora. Again, another bite. Another hit. This thing does not miss Pamora. It just doesn't. It doesn't give a fuck. It's out here. And she's down again.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Ah!
Jeez.
And just like that, we're back to Gareth.
All right. Well, Gareth is once again. He's gonna heal Pamora. A single, I think, just a single heal to get her up. Single action heal.
All right. And that is
Nice.
going to heal
Roll
her
the max
for
on the heal.
9.
Thank you.
Now he's gonna try to just kill this rat.
Yeah. And it is going to be a hit. So roll your damage, but also, how do you want to do this?
I mean, I think Gareth is just gonna stab it and just poke it right through its head.
Bet.
Say this damn rat's biting everybody.
And it is just going to crumble into dust. And extinguish onto the ground. And with that, close that. Make sure everybody here gets some XP. And let me see what everybody else is at. What 100 are you missing? Yeah, so I guess you guys are just... I guess I just didn't award you XP somewhere. Or I messed up the XP. But with that fight, everybody is going to level up. So we're going to take a break.
Woo! Level up, woohoo!
We're going to take a 15-minute break. So we're going to be back at 8:05. If you guys would like to, if you're not doing anything on the break, you are more than welcome to look at some of your options. And it is up to you guys. We can, well, it's not really, we're going to have to level you guys up. Whether it's fortunately or unfortunately for you guys, it's probably going to take a bit. to get through the level up for everybody because there is the free archetype variant, which is basically a multi-class. You guys are going to be able to take at this level. So there's a lot of choice. I don't necessarily want you guys to rush. If you like, we can do the level up without the multi-class, and you guys can kind of decide what you want the multi-class to be. If the multi-class would want to be after the fact, because it's not going to necessarily make you a lot more powerful to start. It is going to give you the ability to cover some deficiencies, and it'll make you a little bit more powerful. But you guys will definitely be powerful enough without it to continue through the adventure. But we have 15 minutes for you guys to decide. And I believe if you let me just look. Yeah, so if you click on the little wizard hat next to your character, there'll be, and you click on those little buttons, you can see the options they have access to. If you wanted to look at some stuff.
Where's it at? Click on the buttons.
So if you open your character sheet.
Okay.
Next.
Oh, close out of that.
There it is.
Next to the level up top, there's a little wizard hat.
Yep.
Yeah, if you click
Got
on
it.
that, there'll be buttons. Those are your 3 choices for the level up. And this includes the free archetype feat. So you can look through those too if you want. But I would be more concerned with your class feat and your skill feat to start, because we can continue to progress through if everybody doesn't choose their archetype feat yet. But it is break time, and that doesn't mean just because I told you guys all that shit that you don't get to take a break too. So we'll call it 8:10 now.
Okay.
And then I know normally we finish up around 8:30. So anybody that has a time crunch or has a bedtime and needs to go to bed, I'll try and prioritize them, and then we'll get through everybody's level up and we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta take Quilly out.
All right. I'll be back in a sec.
Same.
Now recording.
No, I know that you people had me on Friday. You back already?
I'm back.
All right.
Luke, you should take the were beast archetype. The werewolf is like a werewolf, but instead of changing into another thing, you change into a full human.
I think I can change into a full human. All right, hold on a second. I haven't read this as much. Charisma. Hey, not having to do with the game. Did you see that? Have you watched any of the RAF? It's
What's
the
that?
real American freestyle. It's like
Oh no, I haven't. What's that on?
elite. So, yeah, I think ESPN had it. And there was another channel that was, or you can watch it on. I would just go ahead and watch it on YouTube. But they have it's like a full 10 weight classes.
Wow.
And it's carried out like a dual meet, but it's freestyle. So right now, Wyatt Hendrickson is the heavyweight champion. He's the one who beat Gable Steveson a couple years ago, and then went to the Olympics. Kyle Dake is a champion in his weight class.
Yeah, whatever weight class he wants to be.
Whatever. But Bo Bassett, the high school senior,
Yeah.
is the flyweight champion.
Wow.
Well, last night he wrestled against the defending Olympic gold medalist, and he teched him.
Wow.
He's a monster.
Hold on,
He's
what?
yeah.
I'm sorry, I just sat down and put my headphones on. I was gonna hit my bong real quick before I actually turned the mute off. But what?
Kishishvili, the defending Olympic gold medalist in freestyle.
Yeah.
Bo Bassett teched him last night, 13-3.
What?
And abused him.
It wasn't just like one throw?
It was no throws. He hit him with a 1-point takedown and rolled him 3 times.
Oh, all right. Was it he laced him up? Or he gutted him?
No, he turned him 3 different ways.
What?
He mauled him. He fought off a front headlock throw. He went to throw him. He never exposed his back, caught the leg. So he took him. So he had a takedown, and then they came back in, took him down They went out of bounds. So he got a 1-point takedown. Then he saved took the throw, dropped into control, belly down, reversed the takedown to his back. He turned back. He threaded the legs, turned him again. He led him back, and then rolled him with a cross face.
Holy shit!
13-3. Honestly, it was maybe 2 minutes.
I'm gonna watch that after this for sure.
He beat him down. Bo Bassett is the RAF champion in his weight class.
Yeah, but it's still.
Yeah, an Olympian.
That's the defending Olympic gold medalist. That's something else, though.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kishishvili, something like that. It's got 37 letters in his last name.
Yeah, that's insane.
He mauled him. Yeah. Hendrickson won. Dake won. There were a couple tech falls, but yeah. So Oklahoma looks monstrous next year, but Virginia Tech had like 8 All-Americans, and the guy in Bo Bassett's weight class, I think he was a runner-up or he took 3rd at the Nationals. So, now it's a matter, does he move up? But his weight class is pretty stout. I think he's the weight class below He's the weight class where Sergio is, the guy who the freshman who went undefeated and won the national title. Because Oklahoma State had three true freshman national title winners.
That's insane.
Forrest undefeated, Vega undefeated, and Robidoux, the one who beat PJ Duke and then beat Taylor in the finals. That's their who are all three true freshmen. That's the recruiting class that old boys got in Oklahoma State.
That's insane.
David Taylor. So last, he took off. David Taylor took over last year, and his first year he had a national champion, and then
I didn't know that.
this year he's got 3 national champions, and he took second behind Penn State. I mean, they were way behind Penn State, but they were still second behind Penn State.
That's insane.
Yep.
Wow. Well.
Yep.
Well, David Taylor is Kale's guy.
Yep, he is. Kale called him out though, because he's been recruiting to take wrestlers from Penn State.
I mean, you gotta do something.
They keep their JV squad could have placed at the Nationals.
Yeah, no, they're insane.
Well, think about it. So Luke Lillendahl, national champion, right? Undefeated national champion. You know, he had 1 loss this year.
I didn't. Who did he lose?
Yeah, the guy he lost to was his JV kid in the finals of a tournament where they could enter as many as they wanted. So his only loss was to his own JV at a tournament. But since that tournament allowed multiple entries from the same school, it doesn't count as a loss. But he actually had 1 loss this year.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, with that, we're gonna go back into playing D&D, and I'm going to escape this life that I live in because I feel inadequate. And did anybody look at any of the stuff? Does anybody have any idea what they want to do for level? And does anybody have any time crunches? Any times they have to leave?
Time crunch, and I looked at the stuff.
You looked at the stuff. You do have a time crunch?
I do not,
All
and
right.
I don't have a time crunch.
I do not either.
And Pamora and Gareth.
I gotta go at 8:30. I think I leveled myself up. It says I have a new spell slot, but I don't know how to add a spell.
So I assume that you get 1 more here. Boop. So I added your spell slot, and then to add a spell, you can go to your spell preparation list right there. See at the top of that blue button?
Yes, I got that.
All right. And so you you can go into the browser. That'll open all the spells that you have access to in your list for level 1.
Mm-hmm.
And any of the common ones, you can just add. You can also, I mean, you get to prepare spells, basically any of the common spells from the divine spell list every single day. But I would put, you don't, not the plus sign, the magnifying glass. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Cool. So, in all reality, you can drag basically any that you feel like you might want to use into this part, the Divine Prepared spells list. But then you'll only get to add one of those to your actual spell slot that's there, that's open. And it can just be another heal if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be. Obviously.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you have access to basically everything in that's common that doesn't have a little tag next to it in that first level spell book every morning. Did you have any damage on you?
I did, and I'm also on fire.
Yeah, I got rid of the fire.
So
just
I would
now.
go, I would splash some water on myself.
So for your archetype feat, let me see that option. Because did you take an archetype? Yeah. Quilly. Quilly, stop. You took the dedication. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, bet you're. Oh, you're really good at healing. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think that first encounter, pretty clearly we need
Oh my god.
to up
You
our
are
healing.
so good at healing. All right. Cool. Yeah, no, it looks like if the spell was all you were missing, then you are leveled up. So yeah, you 8:30 easily, dude. You got 10 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you before we leave though, are you can learn about treat wounds. Because your compadres need to be healed and you don't need to expend spell slots to do so. And there's also a little bit more going on in this room if you guys want to knock that out while Gareth is still here.
Sure.
So with the Arcana checks that both Pamora and Taro Nobu got before, now that the malicious fire elemental has been cleared from the room, you can feel the like positive forces, like benign magic that's coming off of. Is that the right word? I don't know if it is. It doesn't matter. Coming off of the other two orbs. Good magic. Magic that you might want to get up close to and examine or touch.
All right. You guys have a preference where to go? I'm going to go to the southwestern corner.
This one?
Yep, and see if I can sense anything. Try and touch this Is it safe to touch?
I mean, now that you've cleared out the negative fire elemental that had been drawn to the magical energy in that fire crystal, you can feel, yes, that it seems like it would be good to touch, and you're getting a feeling from the runes that these were some type of force that Zermabdian had like saved for a time he would need them. So yeah, they seem like they would be touched, and that's how you would call upon them. Oh my god!
All right, I'm game.
Quilly, stop!
Let's see if we can't gain something from it.
Okay.
And so when you touch that, you hear this this voice that swells into all of y'all's like head, and it's speaking to you, but it's not audible.
Okay.
Call upon the earth to gain its strength. And you guys all feel touched with a blessing.
Nice.
As the earth beneath you shakes and you feel the power kind of start in your feet and transfer up into the rest of your body, and it is a blessing that grants special ability that the hero can use once within the next 24 hours. Once used, the blessing ends. If a hero spends an action to call upon the earth, all their melee strikes deal 2 extra damage from a sudden surge of strength. This bonus lasts until the start of the hero's next turn. So that's what that one does.
Okay. Plus strength.
I put a buff on you guys.
Cool.
So you can see it over your character portrait in the bottom. You'll see the elemental aid right there.
We can see it up in the corner too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And so is someone gonna touch the other one? I take it.
I will touch the
Oh, somebody got healed 24. Oh, Gareth, you did a medicine check, huh?
Yeah,
Oops, wrong button.
that's
I gotta
a lot of
do a
healing.
medicine check on Chunt, by the way.
Yeah. Gareth is obscenely good at healing, if you can't tell.
Is Chunt an actual like animal?
Yeah.
Crit, that's why.
I need to help keep him alive, probably.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Okay.
I mean, I can treat wounds on him too.
Good to know.
But I probably don't heal as well as you do.
He just did. Well, he crit, but he just healed Pamora for 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I failed on mine for
Oh no.
for Chunt. Sorry, Chunt.
Also, I noticed you didn't do any. Sorry, go ahead.
I said I was going to touch this fire thing over here. What did we do?
Well, I was gonna say I noticed that you didn't. You also didn't do your risky surgery.
I have risky surgery.
Well,
no.
she's
Gareth
I
does.
was gonna say.
No, I'm just
she
saying
wasn't that
like
hurt.
that was
Yeah.
it. I guess it couldn't have been any more. You can't double crit.
So when we're not in battle, I can do treat wounds as much as I want.
So each person that you do it to gets an hour cooldown, and it takes you 10 minutes to do it. But that 10 minutes is included in the cooldown. So if you had to heal everybody with medicine checks, you guys would only really have to wait 20 minutes before you could start going around the circle again.
Okay.
But pretty much, yeah. There's no like.
All right. So in like 10 minutes, I'll treat wounds on Chunt.
Yeah, so I can just obviously do this little move right here, and now 10 minutes have progressed, and you guys, you can do it.
Okay.
Also, Pamora, why do you have off guard and prone? And you also are fully healed, so you're no longer wounded. And you said you touched the other one, Jacal?
Mm-hmm.
And Chunt is healed for 8 points of damage.
Thank you very much.
Take care of the little guy.
Call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky.
And you see the glass kind of melt away, and out comes this swirling white mist that moves through all of you, and you see that you all gain the blessing of air, which same time period over the next 24 hours, by spending one action to call upon the wind, that hero can fly for their next action, moving up to 40 feet. They have to end movement on solid ground. If they don't, they fall to take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance they fly. Notice this one does not say ends at the start of your next turn. It just says your next action has to be flying or you can't do it. So you can use that at the end of your turn and then use your first action of the next turn to fly 40 feet. But yeah, now you guys for the next 24 hours can all fly for one action, one extra action.
Chunt's showing up is still on fire, by the way.
Oh, yeah, let me go for that. Boop. And
Poor Chunt.
I look up.
Did he take the fire damage? No, it didn't give him fire damage.
No.
All right, good.
Is there like a high ceiling in this room that we're in?
It's higher than the rest of them. Yeah, it's probably like 14 feet tall as opposed to like, basement construction. Like unfinished basement construction level ceilings.
I touched the one that the Cinder Rat came out of.
Yeah, that's where the fly. Oh, no, the Cinder Rat.
Broke it, right?
Yeah, so the magic
Let's go on.
pulled the Cinder Rat here from the fire plane. And the Cinder Rat ate the fire magic that was within that globe.
Damn Cinder Rat.
But yeah, that is basically the end of the room. Gareth, you can also do a medicine check on yourself.
It's probably a good idea.
There are absolutely no rules against it. Another crit. Damn, you were good at healing, bro.
Yeah, till I'm not getting all the lucky rolls now.
I mean, double crits in your first session? You can't be mad about it, dude.
No, definitely not.
Can't be mad about it. And we will progress forward 10 more minutes. And so, you guys have been in the dungeon for about 30 minutes this morning. You have leveled up. You have explored the entire southern 2/3. One of your party members knows that there is a dragon and the boss up here to the north. The rest of you still are uninformed. And that is where we will call the actual story portion of the episode of this session. That is this session.
Nice.
Now it's just level up stiff. Did any of you guys look at stuff? And Troy, when and if you head out,
Yeah.
have a nice evening. Very long time. You're already leveled
Thanks.
up. You're good.
It's good
Hey,
meeting
great
you
job
guys.
today.
It was a
Yeah.
pleasure,
Welcome
Troy.
aboard,
Have a good
Troy.
one.
Thanks, you too. I'll talk to you all in 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, I'll
Sounds good.
I'll
Sounds good.
get you into the group chat too.
All right, word. Sounds good. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
Later,
night.
bud.
Good night.
Bye.
I'll see you soon. And I don't think that this necessarily needs to be included